turn to Hebrews 11. Verse 36, and others had trial of cruel mockings and scourgings, yea, moreover of bonds and imprisonment. They were stoned, they were sawn asunder, were tempted, were slain with the sword. They wandered about in sheepskins and goatskins, being destitute, afflicted, tormented, of whom the world was not worthy. They wandered in deserts and in mountains and in dens and caves of the earth. And these all, having obtained a good report through faith, received not the promise, God having provided some better things for us, that they without us should not be made perfect. Dear Father, please be with me. Lord, help me to tell this the way you'd have me tell it. Please let it be your words and not mine. Just have your will anyway. In Jesus' name, amen. In verse 38, it says, of whom the world was not worthy. They wandered in deserts and in mountains and in dens and caves of the earth. Just wanted to ask, is the world worthy of you? I know it's not really worthy, or I know it is worthy of me. I don't really do what God asks me to do all the time. One case is that I had on my mind was I finished a certificate of Crown College of the Bible. It's just a 2-year thing that a church can do through Crown College in Tennessee. And we went down this past Monday, and got the certificate, and we had to walk in the commencement service and all that. And afterwards, we went out and ate, me and my parents, and usually I carry tracts with me. That's like about the only thing I can do. It's hard for me to talk to people, but I can always go, hey, can I give you something to read? And I finally gotten to where that don't bother me. Used to, if they said no, I would be like, oh man, forget that. But now I can at least, that doesn't bother me at all anymore. Like, if you don't want it, you don't have to take it. But we went into the restaurant that we were going to, and I didn't have any on me, and I knew that I didn't have any on me. I believe God was like, hey, grab some tracts before you get out of the car. I didn't get some tracts, and I went inside, and then as I was giving my order, God was like, hey, give her a tract when you're done. I didn't have any tracts, so I couldn't give her a tract. And then there were some people in there, some kids, like 16, 17, and they were eating, and God said, hey, give them a tract, which I don't have any tracts. And he was like, well, go out to your car and get some. You got some in the car. Well, I didn't, and I got my drink, got my food, ate. Me and my parents were there probably 20, 30 minutes. God probably dealt with me 10, 20 times to give people tracts, and I didn't give one. I know I was wrong in not obeying him. It just affected me on my way home from Tennessee. I thought about it basically the whole time. And I had been reading a commentary on Hebrews. And when I got to that verse, the guy who was commenting on it really kind of said a few things there. And that just really hit home, and made me think, is the world worthy of me? Which I know it is. And then 1 Corinthians 3. Verse 9. For we are laborers together with God. Ye are God's husbandry, ye are God's building. According to the grace of God which is given unto you as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon. For other foundations can no man lay than that is laid, which is Jesus Christ. Now if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. And every man's work abide, and any man's work abide which he hath built thereupon, he shall receive a reward. And if any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss, but he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire. Basically, are we building on the foundation of Jesus Christ, the gold, silver, precious stones, or wood, hay, and stubble. And, I know that, that would be not giving out a tract, at least may not be gold, silver, may not be precious stones, but not giving them out for sure is, wood, hay, stubble. It's stuff that I wanted to do. It was just, eat and leave, not do what God wanted me to do. So, thank you.
Good, Dolan. It's good.